Okay, turn to page 3. I roughly go through your format. Okay, kata satu is your bahagian A. Bahagian A is your short essay. Okay, karangan bahan rangsangan. Bahagian B is your long essay. And then you need to choose out of 4 questions, choose 1 question to answer. Okay, kertas 2, bahagian A is all like your kesalahan antarabahasa, all this. Morphology is ask you to find jenis kata. For example, kata adjective, kata sendi, kata hubung, kata acronym, all this. Syntaxis is those that you learn before, change ayat tunggal to ayat majmuk, and then, for example, subject, predicate, all this. Penyuntingan kesalahan, all this is including like imbuhan kesalahan, kesalahan imbuhan, kesalahan antarabahasa, using wrong imbuhan antarabahasa bahasa that you learn before, all combined in one predikat. Bahasa Melayu standard is you need to change the text classic words to a normal words. Peribahasa, you need to find out the peribahasa. Maybe the question asks you to find a synonym. Maybe some ask you to give the meaning. Okay, bahagian B, Pertikan Umum and Pertikan Sastra. Both got K-pop questions, and then both they have 4 questions. 2 questions is based on Pertikan, and then 2 questions is K-pop. And then there is novel, like what you learn now for Form 4. You need to remember for your Form 5 as well. Okay? Because there's 1 year they coming out asking, because you didn't learn other state novel, so you only know the state yet, the novel for Form 4 and Form 5. So you need to remember both of it. And then the last one, bahagian C, is rumusan. This one is really a free marks for you, bahagian C. Okay, now, for grade 2, we have 2 types, speaking tests. One is individu, one is kumpulan. Kumpulan normally is following your angka giliran, like your same class, or they follow the angka giliran. Like normally it's a few persons that you sit in a group. Okay, in a group normally you can like a dialogue, like bersetuju, pendapat anda like this, and then normally it's an AC. You just change to a dialogue. Individu is like a whole AC lah. And then kertas 4 is listening test. They let you to listen the words, and then you need to answer the questions. Okay, now let's go for page 5. Okay, this one you see. Bahagian A, normally they will give you a format. If they want to give you a format, maybe it's an email. Sometimes it's a rencana. Okay, but then bahagian A, they always come out for, like, for example, this one, pemimpin negara, the leaders for our country. But then they didn't give you any keyword, kata kunci. When they didn't give you any kata kunci, you need to think about your keyword. Okay, do you remember this one? What keywords you will think about? What do you remember? Or keyword? You forgot. Okay, it's actually you go think about to, cara, usaha, and also kesan or kebaikan. Kebaikan atau keburukan. If you think about kesan, then kesan we have 2 types, kesan baik atau kesan buruk. The benefits of the disadvantage. This one you need to alert that because bahagian A normally they didn't give you a keyword. They purposely give you like dialogue here below. Cikgu, pernah sungguh jasa Bersa sungguh jasa pemimpin negara kita. It's like our country leader, the contributions is a lot. And then they reply, benar Saiful, pemimpin kita telah Typo. Telah berjuang untuk membebaskan. They fight for us to let our country freedom from uh, colonies. Okay. Kita patut menghargai jasa mereka. They give you a keyword here. We should appreciate their contribution. So this one, kita perlu menghargai jasa mereka. Which one you will think about? Which keyword you will think about? Yes, usaha or cara, correct. So your kata kunci for this will be cara or usaha. It's same one, cara and usaha. Okay. Now, your main topic is about what? Pemimpin negara. Don't forget the country leader, pemimpin negara. Okay, in this question, did they ask you to write any format? No? Did they ask you to write any format? Yes, correct. No format. So this one is just a normal essay lah. Okay, are you done? Can I continue to next page? So I will try to do for pendahuluan, isi, and penutup. So at least I teach you how to form for pendahuluan, isi. Isi is all the same. It's just that when you're going to the next one, you need to use the line itu seterusnya. And then penutup. Can I? So I continue to next part. Okay. So pendahuluan, normally I using TYEK. Okay, do you still remember TYEK? Is what? TYEK is what? I don't, I just want to get to. But last time you joined before, right? Okay. Okay. TYEK is topic, why, effect, and kata kunci. It's same like last time, but then just how to be okay, like topic is about pemimpin negara. So we can say our pemimpin negara nowadays is like people, do you still remember like a lot of leader names, country leader names? Do you still remember? Or do you think teenager nowadays will remember all the names? Must most don't remember, yeah. So we can write mutakhir ini. Mutakhir ini means pada masa ini, nowadays. Then we put nama, kebanyakan, mostly, kebanyakan nama pemimpin negara yang dilupakan oleh setiap lapisan masyarakat, every layer of citizens, setiap lapisan masyarakat, and then terutamanya, especially, golongan belia. Golongan belia means golongan remaja, teenager. Okay, why do you think nowadays the teenager tidak mengingati jasa dan pengorbanan pemimpin, and they didn't know, they don't even like remember their name, tidak mengingat di nama mereka? Why? Why is the reason? Because they don't see a reason to learn their name maybe. Okay, then they addicted to what? So they like keep on focusing on that, addicted to that internet, okay, or they playing games, right? So we can say hal ini dikatakan demikian kerana why we say this is because kerana remaja kini nowadays the teenager ketagih. Ketagih means addicted. Ketagih dengan peranti. Peranti means device. Electronic. Dan permainan electronic. Permainan computer game. Computer. Okay, computer game or electronic game. Okay, if this continue happen, what is the effect? What is the effect if continue like this? What is the effect? Nama pemimpin yang mengkorbankan diri menjadi tengah. Yes, correct. Okay, will disappear swallowed by this generation. Okay, so we can say jika situasi ini berterusan, if these situations continue happen, maka jasa dan pengorbanan, they sacrifice their contributions, jasa dan pengorbanan pengorbanan pemimpin negara yang berjuang untuk eh untuk membebaskan negara. We can take it from our title there daripada penjajah akan kian ditelan akan kian lenyap disappear ditelan zaman swallowed by the generation. And then your kata kunci. Okay, last time I thought is like use the normal one. This one I show you another one. We're using a questions and peribahasa answer basis. For example, persoalannya, which is the problem is, apakah your questions? Apakah usaha-usaha menghargai jasa dan jasa pemimpin negara, how to appreciate their contributions negara. And then you need to end with one peribahasa. Tepuk dada, tanya selera. You hit your chest, you ask, is it comfortable? So this one is actually saying you're asking yourself, tanya selera. Okay, copy first if you don't tell me. And if you have any parts you don't understand, also ask me. Yeah. Okay, now let's go for EC. EC will be SHYEK. Okay, S is your EC. So, what is the way, apakah cara-cara untuk menghargai jasa pemimpin negara? How we can appreciate their contributions. Okay, if your karangan is Langka, then it's very easy. They didn't mention the characters. If usaha-usaha, which means that, for example, ibu apa, kerajaan, pihak media massa, and then masyarakat, diri, remaja, and then rakan. All these characters who can do something so that they can let the teenager to appreciate the contribution. So what do you think? Who can do something? Apakah usaha-usaha untuk menghargai jasa pemimpin negara? Sekolah dan kerajaan. Okay. What school can do? What school can do? School can teach about the names pemimpin and make us exam government or pihak kuasa can campaign. Can. So this one they need to emphasize in what subject? Normally, which subject is very easy? Yes, the sejarah, of course. Okay, so we can say the school need to focusing on subject. So we can say pihak sekolah haruslah mengutamakan fokus subjek sejarah dalam usaha agar para pelajar dapat dapat will menghargai jasa pemimpin negara. Then example, you want to say emphasize the pemimpin. How we put contoh, how normally I put contoh. Misalnya or tamsilnya is all contohnya. You need to use different penanda wacana for your starting your EC, for your starting your contoh. So this one all is your contoh. So that you're showing teacher is you not just know one words only. You are know you know different words. So contohnya guru sejarah haruslah sentiasa mendedarkan expose student mendedarkan nama pemimpin, nama dan jasa, their name and contributions. Nama dan jasa pemimpin negara dan semasa when PMP is in ongoing, pembelajaran dan pengajaran, learning and teaching dan pengajaran sedang dilangsungkan, which is ongoing, dilangsungkan. Okay, why do you think the history teacher, they need to emphasize, they need to expose for students to know about the contributions, their name? Okay, why? Mengapakah guru sejarah perlu mendedahkan nama dan jasa pemimpin negara dan semasa pembelajaran dan pengajaran sedang dilangsungkan? Why? What is the reason? Because students will learn about them if not really sure. Mm, just now you also got say test, right? Okay, wait, I add on one example. So you can say tambahan pula, guru sejarah juga perlu memberikan mini test is ujian mini tentang nama pemimpin negara. Okay, so why do you think they need to give tests? They need to let them to know about. Always teacher want to expose to you, to always remind you, oh, this is our pemimpin negara, this is their contributions. Why teacher need to do this? Untuk mengambil inspirasi daripada perjuangan mereka. To get inspired. I learn from their mistake or this, is it? Or how ini this thing happen? Tercetus. Tercetus means happen. Adalah kerana is because. Pembelajaran tersebut dapat memberikan memberikan give them inspirasi dan Mengambil inspirasi. Why you will say mengambil inspirasi? Or you want to say guidance dan panduan kepada para pelajar apabila mengharapi when they facing any mengharapi sebarang means any sebarang cabaran. This will give them inspiration and then a guidance to do something. So what is the effect? They learn about their contributions, they give them inspiration and then guidance. So what is the effect? Tell me to change inspirasi. I don't think this will inspire you. Maybe they will give you a pengajaran. So we can say iktibar. Iktibar, which is lesson. Here lessons and then guidance for you. So what is the effect? When you more understand the history, this history give you like lessons and then a guidance. So what is the effect? When you're facing any challenges, now you have a guidance, you have a lesson, you know what to do. So what is the effect? Learn from the past, don't trust outside power. Okay, Ken? You can say natijanya. Natijanya means kesannya. Did I use natijanya for pendahuluan? No. Okay. Natijanya means kesannya. Para pelajar. Pelajar dapat mempelajari I use natijanya. No, because pendahuluan, if I use natijanya, then I use another one. So I am proving to the teacher saying I'm not just using natijanya. Because your marker is like the person that mark your paper is not your teacher. Is the teacher won't say, oh, I want to give the students mark. They will just like, I want to finish my work. So try to like impress your teacher. Okay, you don't like always selain itu, selain itu, selain itu. You need to use like different words. Like selain itu, selanjutnya, seterusnya. Not recommend that. Not recommend you to use repeat. But then if in exam you really forgot, then just use it. Not say cannot lah, but then not recommend. Okay, because imagine the teacher is marking a lot of paper, and then every student is the pattern is line two, line two, line two. What is the feeling? Why all these students is like this? So try don't using the repeat one. Mempelajari. Hmm, Mempelajari, what you say just now, learn from the past. Mempelajari pengajaran, learn the lesson pada zaman lampau. Zaman lampau means past. Dan you will not repeat dan tidak mengulangi kesalahan tersebut. You won't repeat the mistake. Okay, because this is the short essay, bahagian A, normally is you need to have 3 isi sahaja. So, and then they have limit your word count. So I won't, but I will teach you K here, konklusi, so that you can use it in your karangan panjang, which is your bahagian B. Okay? If your huraian, like your how, why, effect is already too long, you can skip K konklusi for your karangan pendek bahagian A, because they have limit your word count. So I will still write here konklusi to show you how you connect the sentence. Okay, konklusi, you need to conclude for your EC. But then you cannot direct copy from EC. They must be same meaning, but then different words. For example, your EC is what? Focus on subject sejarah. So we can say, jelaslah bahawa, obviously that mata pelajaran sejarah haruslah diutamakan, which is focus, kerana dapat to give them awareness, dapat memberikan kesedaran kepada para pelajar, to give to other students. Okay, copy first, you don't tell me. Already, I haven't. Jelaslah bahawa, you see, natijahnya I hear like a comma, but then bahawa here I don't have comma because bahawa is a kata hubung. So you can just connect. But if you want to say conclusive for other words like jelasnya, so tegasnya, konklusinya, all these they need to put comma. Just because bahawa is a kata hubung, so I don't need to put a comma because comma is also our kata hubung. So far, any questions for your pendahuluan and your EC? Actually, all EC is the same. It's just the difference starting for the penanda wacana. For example, when you're going to next point, you need to use seterusnya, selanjutnya, all this. Any questions? Any parts you feel confused? No. Okay, now let's go for penutup. Okay, penutup are using T plus K, which is your topic plus kata kunci. Normally, I will mention, there is, your topic is, this one is very important. Conclusions. Okay, no. This one conclusive is to conclude your EC saja. Because some of the teacher, they want conclusive. They want you conclude again your EC. But then, this one, you mark a remark. If your bahagian A is not a must. Because your huraian too long, then this one, they count the word count. They have limit the word count. So normally, you can put it in your bahagian B, which is your karangan panjang. Penutup is also same. is also conclusive, but then penutup is this one is to close the whole essay. For this one, K, is to close the isi saja. My penutup is so I don't want you confused. That's why I didn't use the same word. Both are same meaning, but then conclusive I will close for isi. Penutup I will close for my whole essay. Can? Direct. Let's see. Different paragraph. Or this one, you mean conclusive? It's same paragraph with your isi. It's one paragraph. This one is one paragraph. And then penutup is another paragraph. Yeah, yeah. Don't confuse, don't confuse. Can I? You confused already, is it? Okay, don't confuse. Okay, I repeat again. Conclusive, this one is to conclude my isi. To make a conclusion for my every isi. I got tiga isi, so my tiga isi got a conclusive. But then, it's not a must in a bahagian 8, which is your short essay. Because short essay, they have limited workup. But then for bahagian B, please do for conclusive. You need to conclude for every essay, for essay. Alright, yeah, bahagian A. Normally is pendahuluan, 3 isi, and penutup. I cannot go through 3 isi because we have limited time. Bahagian B, your long essay, which is your pendahuluan. 4 isi, they need to have 4 isi and penutup. So normally, for isi, your SHYEK, you need to have a K. But then as for bahagian A, you just SHYE. But you think like, you're writing very short for your huraian, then you can add on a K. I circle it out because it's optional. Can I? Satish? Can. But then how many paragraph for each? Same as last year. Is you mean for each? For bahagian A, bahagian A is a short essay. This one is a short essay. We are doing bahagian A now. Bahagian B is a long essay. This one is pendahuluan, isi, and penutup, which is 5 paragraph. This one will be 6 paragraph. All the methods writing pendahuluan, isi, penutup is the same. So that's why I'm using bahagian A topic to teach. Can I? Which part you feel confused again? Can I? So I continue my topic. Sorry, penutup. Okay, penutup. So I conclude again for my whole essay. Kesimpulannya. Kesimpulannya, jasa dan pengorbanan pemimpin negara haruslah diingati oleh setiap lapisan masyarakat. Setiap masyarakat kerana tanpa pengorbanan mereka, negara kita tidak dapat memperoleh, our country cannot obtain kemerdekaan, which is independence. And then for your cadangan and harapan, cadangan is advice, harapan is hope. This one is C plus H. Okay, C plus H normally is using cadangan, who can do something so that the good things will happen. Harapan is the hope. This one, they have 7 characters can do something. For example, diri, keluarga, which is including ibu bapa, sekolah, diri, keluarga, sekolah, rakan, friend, kerajaan, government, and media massa, multimedia. And one more is masyarakat. Okay, normally I need to have 2 sentences, 2 cadangan and harapan, which is 2 sentences. Okay, who can do something within these 7 characters, but then you cannot repeat the point with your isi. For example, just now you already mentioned the skill need to focus subject, sejarah subject. So you cannot repeat again in your kesimpulan, your penutup, because your marks will be deducted. Okay, you cannot same point with your isi. So who do you think can do something? Media massa. Okay, can? Pihak media massa can do what? What multimedia can do? Membuat film. Okay, which is like play those video about what? Tentang perjuangan mereka. Oh, okay, can. Okay, pihak media massa perlulah menayangkan menayangkan film tentang perjuangan pemimpin negara dalam, okay, where they can share the film, the video, the TV. Okay, melalui through media elektronik seperti television, agar. So what will happen if they share through TV? People will watch and learn about their history and the history of our country. But the main thing we still need to focus back in our country, because we need to let everyone knows about their contributions, pengorbanan dan jasa pemimpin negara kita. So agar menarik, agar Wait, you want to say later we watch and learn. So we say people watch already. After they watch, they will appreciate agar masyarakat menghargai, appreciate, menghargai segala, all, pengorbanan dan jasa, pengorbanan dan jasa pemimpin negara. Okay, other than media master, who else can do something? Another C plus H. This is all your penutup. So we have 3 sentences here. So who else? Other than multimedia, who can do something? Who else can do something other than multimedia? I don't think I did campaign keserangan yet. So masyarakat. Oh, you mean masyarakat they own self? You can say warga negara Malaysia. Okay, sebagai warga as a Malaysian, sebagai warga negara Malaysia, kita haruslah menghayati, we need to appreciate, menghayati pengorbanan dan jasa pemimpin negara. Okay, how Malaysians can appreciate their contribution. Maybe we, as a citizen, we don't like say their bad words like this dengan tidak memburukkan nama negara kita. We don't say anything bad lah about our country. Agar so that if we didn't say bad things about our own country, actually our image can be protected. So agar image negara terjamin. So that our country image can guarantee, can be taken out. Okay, capital. So we done already pendahuluan, isi, and penutup. I cannot go through whole essay because of the time limit. So later for bagian B, we just go through like maybe the topic, kata kunci and format, and also like maybe a few points. Okay, so copy first. If you're done, tell me and if you have any questions, ask me. This one is one paragraph. This one is one paragraph. Penutup for your closing, which means the first sentence is T plus K, and then 2 sentences is C plus H. normally is your cadangan. Who should do something so that the good things will happen? What you hope will happen? Because you cannot just kesimpulan this one sentence only. You need to further explain for form 4 and form 5. So you need to further explain like this. Cadangan harapan. Just like further, who should do something. But then you need to remember, cadangan and harapan, you cannot repeat your EC. Like your EC got this point, you cannot use it again in your cadangan and harapan because your marks will be deduct, will be lesser. Because teachers say, oh, you are just repeating the point. But then this one only like very hard for questions when it's coming to langkah, because actually these two is actually also langkah. For example, if your question is like kebaikan bersenam, kebaikan activity bersenam, the benefit of exercise, so your point is actually wouldn't clash with your cadangan, which is like cara. Just remember your cadangan and harapan you cannot repeat. The same point with your EC. Can I continue? Yeah, okay. Now let's go for next page. Is your bahagian B, long essay. Okay, you see, perhatikan berita di atas memaparkan bahana kencing tikus, which is leptospirosis. Okay, kencing tikus yang hampir membawa bahaya kepada manusia, brings the bad impacts to manusia. Okay, pelbagai kesan yang boleh terjadi, there's a lot of effect will happen daripada pembawa bakter bahaya ini. Tulis sebuah rencana tentang cegah sebelum parah, hapuskan bakter berbahaya. Okay, analyze your topic, kata kunci, and format. Okay, in this question, did they ask you to write any format? What is the format? Rencana, yes, correct. Rencana is very easy, the format. As long as you write the tajuk, which is cegah sebelum parah, hapuskan. Don't need the symbol. You put your tajuk. Then, don't need underline. Don't need just oleh siapa, your full name. Then you get the 3 marks here already. This is the format marks. Okay, how about a keyword? What is the keyword? You see, cegah sebelum parah. Prevents before become worse. Hapuskan, destroy all the dangerous vector. So what do you think about the keyword? They didn't give you any keyword, but you need to identify from your tajuk. You see, prevention better than cure. Okay? Cegah sebelum parah. Prevent before that is become more serious. Hapuskan, destroy the vector berbahaya. So what is your kata kunci in these questions? Okay. Do you find any keyword? What do you think? What is the keyword? What keyword like every EC you need to write? Not vector berbahaya, is actually cara. Because all this is saying you need to give the way how you destroy the vector berbahaya, how you prevent this. Okay, Didier mentioned this is the tricky parts in these questions. Okay, the topic is actually about the vector berbahaya lah, which is like how you do something like to prevent kencing to tikus. Okay, for example, you want to eat like clean food, okay, makan makanan yang bersih, okay, eat the food that is cooked, okay, and then because leptospirosis normally will happen normally if the like panjil, the eye is very dirty. Okay, then this they will very easily get leptospirosis. Okay, now let's go for soalan dua. Okay. Sebagai respon terhadap kandungan di atas, setiap individu mempunyai masalah tersendiri. Everyone have their own problems dan boleh membawa kepada perkara negatif. Can bring negative things. Perkara ini berlaku kerana kurangnya ilmu, lack of knowledge dalam pengurusan emosi dan stress. Lack of knowledge to manage their emotions and stress. Okay, bincangkan kebaikan-kebaikan menguruskan emosi dalam kalangan remaja. Okay, we go for format first. I write the short form already. F is format. So did they request you any format in these questions? No, yes, correct. Okay, how about the keyword? Keyword kata kunci is like every isi you need to touch the point. The reason why we need to keep finding kata kunci is to avoid you writing wrong point. Every issue is related to this one. Emosi is your topic. The whole essay is about emosi dalam kalangan remaja. But then what is your keyword? Kata kunci. Kata kunci means every issue you touch a point so that you won't like out of the topic. No, it's not. It's kebaikan, it's benefit. Yeah, kebaikan. This is the benefit. Yeah. Never mind. Try it. It's try. Okay. What is the benefit do you think that if they manage well their emotions? What is the benefits? What do you think? I was roughly discuss you by a few points. So what is the benefits? To manage the emotions. Don't harm others. You won't hurt others, it? Okay. Tidak akan. If you control emotion, you won't like simply scold person, right? Tidak akan mengatakan because you think wisely perkataan yang menyakiti. Perasaan orang lain. Okay, other than that, what else? Other than you won't hurt others, what is the benefit if you control the emotions? Tidak memusnahkan barang. You won't throw the thing. uh, eh, other than that, if you great in control your emotions, for example, if you control your emotion, you won't think about negative. So you can say berpikiran positive. And you can make the right decisions. Membuat keputusan yang betul. And maybe disenangi oleh orang ramai. Disenangi, which is liked by others. Others will like your attitudes, will like prefer to make friends with you, or it. Okay, if you don't tell me, then we go for question number 3. Then, okay, no question, Okay, let's go number 3. Berbagai bahan dan peralatan ICT yang boleh membantu pengajaran dan pembelajaran. Huraikan kepentingan-kepentingan teknologi dalam pendidikan. Okay, in these questions, when you see kepentingan, which means they are asking kebaikan. Importance. Kepentingan is equals to kebaikan. They are asking you to find the benefits of technology dalam pendidikan, in education. Okay. Same thing, topik, kata kunci, and format. Okay, did they require you to write any formats in the questions? No, yes, correct. Okay, how about a keyword? Kepentingan, yes, correct. Okay, how about a topic? Technology, yes, correct. Technology dalam pendidikan, in education. Okay, why do you think technology benefits in education? For this type you can sometimes you actually can refer when you're writing your essay, because sometimes it's very useful when you are thinking the point. Tidak perlu membawa back ke sekolah. Okay, can dapat menggantikan, they can replace, menggantikan buku teks yang berat. They can replace the textbook that is very heavy. Okay, what else? What else is the benefits of technology for education? Using technology, you can find what? Boleh mengakses berbagai jenis ilmu. Okay. Dapat mengakses is MENGAKSES. Mengakses berbagai jenis ilmu. You can access for different knowledge, can. You also can know, dapat mengetahui dari mana-mana. Yes, correct. Okay. At any place also can. Dapat mengetahui, you also can know isu semasa. Like, for example, you read the news, okay, you can apply it in your educations, in your karangan, all this. Okay. Dapat access, mengakses di mana-mana sahaja, in any place. Mana-mana sahaja. Okay, now let's go for question 4. Okay, perhatikan berita jelaskan masalah bercerebu, Heza, yang menjejaskan banyak perkara. They affect a lot of things. Jelaskan cara-cara menangani, the way to solve the case issue di negara kita. Okay, what is your format in these questions? None, yes, correct. What is the keyword? Cara-cara, yes, correct. Okay, how about the topic? Masalah jerebu, yes, correct. Okay, this one, I won't discuss with you already because cara-cara menangani masalah jerebu very easy. Maybe you can like berkongsi kereta, menaiki kenderaan awam using a public transport audit. Okay, now let's go for question page 12. You done already, right? Okay, now let's go for page 12. Okay, morphology is actually you learn before in Form 3, Form 2, Form 1. All the jenis kata, like kata adjective, kata acronym, all this. Kata adjective, I think you know what is it, okay? To describe, for example, you very handsome, kaca, you very tall, okay? Tinggi, okay. Kata acronym, I write the notes here, kata acronym. Kata acronym is percantuman, bahagian daripada suku kata. For example, like cerpen, cerita pendek. Cerpen is coming from cerita pendek. Hakis, rod is habis kikis. They take their suku kata, combine, become one word. And then tadika, taman didikan kanak-kanak. And jentolak, jentera, tolak. Purata, pukul rata. This is called acronym. They combine a few words, suku kata, become a new words. This is called kata acronym. Okay. There's one more, it's also under category of acronym, but it's your last choice is cantuman, huruf awal perkataan. For example, SPM, Sijil Pelajaran Malaysia. This is your last choice. You find those kata acronym first. Confirm this kata acronym because some of teacher they didn't accept like who cantuman huruf awal perkataan. So you find the words first. This is your last try. Okay, like copy first, you and tell me. Great. Now give me your kata adjective first. Based on this particular, you need to give me kata adjective. And then after you find dua kata adjective, dua kata acronym, you need to bina ayat, which means you need to have 4 sentences, bina ayat. But then in class, I normally won't practice with you bina ayat because I can't aim the exactly same answer. So bina ayat is 8 hingga 9 patah perkataan, which is 8 to 9 words is enough. Okay, one is the kata adjective based on the predicate. Kata adjective is the word to describe. Describe a feeling, describe the things, is it new, okay? Is it fast, like this? Do you find out any kata adjective? Bebas, okay, can. What else? But then because that bebas is kata nama, so you don't take a, they see the original words. So they yes, correct. So I don't take this one, even though it's a bebas, but then if just bebas to melakukan apa, then it's a kata adjective. But then this one is a kata nama, I don't take. Okay, so they, what else? Maju, yes, correct. What else? Here, for example, Baharu. Okay, the Hakis is after acronym, don't take that one first. And then terhakis, semakin terhakis. Don't take that one. Okay, for kata acronym, you can take terhakis. But then if your teacher want the original word, then you don't take terhakis. You take purata and JPN. But then JPN is your last choice. Okay, now let's go for next page. Done? Then continue your next page. Last time I put Mandara daging instead of Dara daging and looks like 8 marks. Why you put Mandara daging? What is the question they're asking for? Oh, that one is what? That you mean you writing a wrong simpulan bahasa, is it? No, we don't have Mandara daging. This one is some simpulan bahasa. So don't write wrong. Okay, if you're really confused, you don't remember about the meaning was right, but teacher say right. Yeah. Because you cannot give a additional imbuhan, then they might be a wrong words already. So if you don't remember the words, then you don't use in your karangan, right? Because depends on the teacher. Some of the teacher they won't like, maybe they will deduct you maybe a few marks, or some teacher just like give you like maybe deduct you 1 mark. Depends on the teacher. But if your teacher is marking very straight, is quite good instead of they marking very loose, then you know their level. You need to like you will like remember all these mistakes. Okay, now let's go for next questions. Okay, sintaksi is those jenis ayat. For example, jenis ayat tukarkan ayat tunggal kepada ayat majmuk and then subject predicat. Okay, for ayat majmuk and kata majmuk is totally different thing. Ayat tunggal and kata tunggal is also totally different thing. Ayat is sentence, kata is word. So ayat tunggal become ayat majmuk is they consist of kata hubung. Kata hubung is to connect the sentence. For example, like dan, kerana, supaya, agar, and then a comma, untuk, and more kata hubung. Okay, so now you want to split the ayat masyhur become ayat tunggal, you need to find the keyword which is your kata hubung. Like walaupun is also your kata hubung. For example, the first sentence, walaupun semua tingkap masih belum dibuka, hening pagi which is early morning, lagi dapat dirasai dalam kediaman kami sekeluarga. So I cancel walaupun, cancel comma. So my first sentence will be, this one will be number 1, then this one will be number 2. Then the next sentence will be here. Which one is your kata hubung? Topi keledah dan kunci motosikal, ayah sudah tiada di atas amari. Okay, which one is your kata hubung? To connect the sentence. This one is, all is ayat majmua done. Yes, correct. But I cannot start with topi keledah. I want to repeat which word to which words for my topi keledah. From which word to which words I need to repeat for my topi keledah. Can repeat, didn't hear properly. Oh, for topic keledah, which one you need to repeat? Because I cannot just one set start with topic keledah and then full stop. I need to repeat from which words to which word. Topic keledah apa? Topik tiada. Okay. You need to repeat from ayah because both is belongs to ayah items. So is topi keledah ayah sudah tiada di atas amari. And then next one is kunci motosikal ayah sudah tiada di atas amari. So this become 3 and 4A. You know next lah. So 3A and 4A. I need to repeat both for ayah. For kunci motosikal ayah sudah tiada di atas amari because both item is belongs to ayah. So I need to start with ayah. Sudah tiada. Already gone di atas amari. So next one. Ayah tidak dapat datang kerana rakan sekerjanya bercuti untuk menghantar anaknya ke asrama. Which one is your kata hubung? Kerana, yes, correct. So I cancel kerana. Become my first number 5 sentence will be ayah tidak dapat datang. And number 6 is rakan sekerjanya bercuti untuk menghantar anaknya ke asrama. Okay, untuk is also your kata hubung, but then this one untuk is explaining the rakan sekerjanya bercuti. So you didn't cancel untuk, you just split kerana saja. Because sometimes they can combine 2 to 3 sentences in your ayat masyhur. But then you just split 2 sentences only. Can I? Untuk is also kata hubung, but then you just split to 2 sentences only. Okay, we try one kesalahan antarabahasa. Like 3, 2, 1, let's go. In exam, you need to write the questions down because practice I just bracket as 1, 2, 3, 4, but then in exam you cannot do bracket. You need to write down it. Okay, Penyuntingan is those kesalahan bahasa. Okay. For example, the most easy will be ejaan, and then the tata bahasa that you learned before, and then imbuhan, and then bahasa. Bahasa is quite hard because they use the wrong word. Okay, let's see. When you're writing as in exam, you will be writing like kesalahan and then pembetulan. Because in practice, I just highlight and then write the correct meaning on the top. So in exam is writing like this. Okay. Keistimewaan Malaysia dapat diperhati melalui budaya penduduk, perusahaannya, tempat tempat sejarah yang unik dan keindahan alam semula jadi. Okay, in this question, in this sentence, there is dua kesalahan. What is the kesalahan? Diperhati, you need to change to diperhatikan. Yes, correct. Because we don't have diperhati. Original is memperhatikan. Change to kata kerja passive is diperhatikan. Okay, one more. Usahanya. No, nothing wrong there. It is very easy, see properly. Yeah, semula jadi. Super easy. Didn't see then 3 marks, 1 mark gone already, bye bye already. Semula jadi cannot stick together. They need to split up. Like natural, semula jadi, you need to split up. It's not stick together. Okay, semua keistimewaan tersebut menjadi faktor pendorong kepada kedatangan pelancong ke dalam negara kita. Okay, in this sentence, we have dua kesalahan as well. Yeah, this one, they purposely put like, they need to stick together, or like sometimes antara bangsa, they need to stick together, they split up. This is how they confuse you, because you reading, you thought it's like, oh, this is nothing wrong. Because we're already used to it, they must be split up. So this is also testing your eyesight. Okay, now the next sentence, there is dua kesalahan. Why is it? Semua keistimewaan, yes, correct. Okay, semua keistimewaan, which is a lot already, I don't gandakan. Okay, semua means all. So I don't need gandakan already. Okay, what else? There is one more. Kepada. No, kepada, nothing wrong. Is a stimulator for pelancong, but then we don't say ke dalam negara. Because ke dalam is like you go into a physical place. But then it's like you go to the country, you don't need dalam. Yeah, ke sahaja. This is quite tricky. Okay, now. Bagi mengalahkan to encourage lagi kedatangan mereka, langkah-langkah yang wajar dan program terancam harus terlaksana. Seperti membuka tempat-tempat rekreasi yang baharu dan potensi serta melaksanakan pembangunan di kawasan pelancongan. In this sentence, we have satu kesalahan. Terlaksana, yes, correct. You need to change to what? Because terlaksana is like could be done. You need to change to what? Yes, correct. Dilaksanakan should be execute. Dilaksanakan. Okay, hal ini termaksudlah menyediakan prasarana dan kemudahan penginapan setia untuk kegiatan pelancongan serta mengekalkan tempat-tempat bersejarah. In this sentence, we have one kesalahan. Is the kesalahan ejaan? What is the answer? Yeah, prasarana. Yes, correct. Prasarana, no dash, and I need to stick together. I cannot have a space. Prasarana is infrastructure, facility. Prasar, prasarana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay, now let's go for petikan kedua. We try to do dua kesalahan, then we go for petikan umum. Then after petikan umum, BMS I don't do for you together already, and also peribahasa. And so novel I don't do together. We done already, we do petikan umum and also rumusan. Okay, so now let's go for petikan dua. Okay, aku rasa pendidikan mata pelajaran sejarah hari ini paling susah sekali. Jika mahu dibandingkan dengan peperiksaan sebelum ini, kalau ambil tentang peperiksaan tadi kepada Rohana. In this sentence, we have dua kesalahan. What is it? Paling susah sekali. Yes, correct. You need to change to susah sekali or what? Paling susah. Very hard. I cannot say very, very hard. Okay, because if sekali they didn't combine with kata adjective is one type, but then now they connect with susah sekali. Susah is a kata adjective, they is very hard. Paling susah is very hard. Because sekali is kata penguat belakang, they cannot combine with kata penguat hadapan, which is paling. Only there's 3 kata penguat bebas they can combine with sekali. Do you still remember your ASS? What is it? They can plus kata adjective and then plus sekali. Only these 3 words is allowed. Amat, yes, correct. What else? Sangat, yes, correct. What else? Yeah, it's sungguh. Okay, only these 3 they can put amat susah sekali, sangat susah sekali, or they can terbalik also can. Amat susah, susah amat also can. Because they have the freedom. They can in front of kata adjective or behind of kata adjective also can. Okay, now yes, correct mata pelajaran. I need to split. Okay, inilah masalahnya bila kita cepat putus asa. Kita masih ada masa untuk perbaiki kelemahan kita. Okay, in this sentence, there is one kesalahan. Why is it? Perbaiki, this one is correct. Perbaiki, this one is to improve. because these are dialogues, and then they can use perbaiki. There is one kesalahan here. Amat susah sekali. Yeah, can. But then because this question they are testing you paling susah sekali, you don't change to amat sangat sungguh. Just this one is extra information for you because they testing you whether you can this paling can combine with sekali or not. So you just change to susah sekali or paling susah. But exam don't write only if don't write amat sangat sungguh because they are testing you whether you know to split or not. There is one kesalahan here. What is it? Bila is only using for kata tanya. Now, this is a dialogue. So, I need to change to? Yes, correct, apabila. Okay, banyak teknik menjawab soalan yang sudah diberikan oleh Cikgu Hanapi. Mungkin kelemahan aku dari segi menghafaz kata fakta-fakta penting. Okay, in this question, that is one kesalahan. They're using wrong words. Daripada, no. Dari is for segi. Because segi is also under category of arah. So I need to say is menhafaz. Menhafaz, normally you are using for Al-Quran. You want to memorize for Al-Quran. Okay? Al-Quran. But then you want to say normal memorize. Segi is up. Segi is under category of ATM, which is arah, directions. Like for example, aspect is also under category of arah. They also always confuse is like they put daripada segi, daripada aspect is wrong. Should be dari segi, dari aspect. Because segi and aspect all is under category of arah. Can I? Okay, menhafaz normally is using for Al-Quran. Normal memorize is what? The Z you need to change to what? L, yes, correct. So it's menhafaz. This is quite hard because they're using a wrong words. Okay, sabarlah sahabat. Mohonlah doa kepadanya, ya. Rohana memulihkan semangat Amir dengan nasihatnya. In this sentence, we have one kesalahan. What do you think? What is your kesalahan? Isi here. Kepadanya. When nya, small letter is for normal human. But I want to say for God, Tuhan, I need to put kepada, dash, and then NYA. N should be capital letter because this one is for Tuhan. Do you remember the nya got two categories? One is for human, one is for God. For Tuhan, then you need to put a capital letter. Yeah. Okay, now let's go for pertikan umum. Then, can I go for pertikan umum? Okay, let's go for page 16. Okay, pertikan umum and pertikan sastra both read the question first before you read again for your pertikan. So read the question first. Normally, the first question is asking the reason, then the second question is asking you to find from the pertikan. They will say berdasarkan bahan satu or semua bahan. So based on bahan satu, nyatakan maksud efficient dan effective. You need to give the same meaning. So you can say full answer, you cannot put point form. Berdasarkan bahan satu, maksud efficient dan efektif ialah cekap dan berkesan. Cekap means like they have the ability. Okay. Berkesan means effective. Then we go for question number 2. Can But then if peribahasa or maksud, if really you can't think about an answer, then you skip the question first, then go for another question. Don't think too long in this type of questions, like your maksud and peribahasa. Okay, like bahan dua here. Berdasarkan semua bahan, they want every bahan. Senaraikan cara yang boleh dilaksanakan untuk mengurangkan pencemaran alam sekitar. The way to reduce the pollutions. So, I give you 2 minutes. Try. We discuss in 316. Try to find the way to reduce the pollutions. Like you may start now, and then maybe you count like from bahan satu, which paragraph, which line. Okay. Okay, what is the langkah untuk mengurangkan pencemaran? Can I just copy point? Yeah. From bahan satu and bahan dua, you need to find the answer from the petikan. But then you cannot put point form in answer. I will just highlight the answer here. I won't write the answer. So which one is the from bahan satu first? Okay, which one is to avoid pencemaran alam sekitar? Penggunaan teknologi modern. Yes, correct. There is one more point here. This is your question 2 answer. What else? Pertandingan. I got lost the basic. Oh, that one is further explanations. But then, in the right here, they want isi saja. Peranan pihak sekolah melalui pendidikan alam sekitar. This is the question number 2 answer. You cannot put the like huraian. They just want the isi saja. How they can do this? Okay, bahan 2. What else we can reduce pencemaran alam sekitar? Pihak kerajaan dan swasta, yes, correct. Dikurangkan. Memastikan penggunaan bahan kimia dikurangkan. This is the question 2 answer. Okay, what else? The next paragraph. Penguatkuasa undang-undang. Yes, correct. This question 2 answer. Just remember when you're going to next one, you just put selain itu, selanjutnya, seterusnya, tambahan lagi. Okay? Just use penanda wacana to connect it. Okay, now let's go for question number 3, K-bar questions. Walaupun sektor perindustrian menjadi sektor penting untuk menjana ekonomi negara Malaysia, hakikatnya in fact banyak isu pencemaran alam sekitar berlaku. A lot of pollution is caused by the perindustrian. Okay, pada pendapat anda, in your opinion, apakah implikasi? When there is coming implikasi means kesan. yang akan berlaku sekiranya pencemaran alam sekitar berterusan. What is the effect if pollutions keep continue happening? So what is the effect? Same thing, you cannot write point form. Anda, you need to change to saya because Anda is you. Apakah cancer? So what is your answer? What is the effect if the global warming, pemanasan global? Okay, can pemanasan global. Wait, you need to put here lah, pemanasan global akan berlaku, will happen. Then what else? A writing point from a melting of polar ice. What else? Other than that? Because you already mentioned pemanasan global. Other than that, what else the effect? If continue the pollutions continue happen, what will happen? Maybe you want to say their habitats get affected. Okay. Binatang liar. Okay. I want to add on a habitat in front. Habitat binatang liar akan terjejas get affected. Okay. Udara tidak sesuai untuk pernafasan. Okay, can. Udara sesuai untuk pernafasan manusia. Okay, what else? Okay, 3.9 is not. Okay, now let's go for question number 4. Usaha memberi pendedahan awal exposure tentang penjagaan alam sekitar dilakukan sejak akar umbi, which is from the root cause. Jelaskan peranan yang boleh dilakukan oleh ibu bapa, what parents can do untuk memastikan, to ensure this expose ini terlaksana. What parents should do? The specific mentions are peranan ibu bapa. So what parents should do? Mengajar, kan? Mengajar. I cannot start sentence with mengajar, so should be ibu bapa haruslah mengajar. But I writing a point for mengajar anak-anak. Cannot put kanak-kanak because kanak-kanak is like kids. But when I say their kids should be anak-anak. Kanak-kanak normally the kids playing around the playground, all these we call kanak-kanak. But then when we mention ibu bapa, then we need to put anak-anak. Tentang amalan kita semula. Sejak kecil. So what will happen if they teach them since young about the habits to recycle? For example, agar anak-anak akan menggunakan semula bahan seperti kertas. For example, they reuse the paper. Okay, what else? Other than teach them how to like recycle all these. Okay, you will see some parents, they are outside like the housing area, right? They have those taman mini to like cultivate their kid to menanam. So we can say ibu bapa juga boleh memupuk budaya pertanian di halaman rumah, housing area, dengan mewujudkan with having mewujudkan taman mini. Okay, what else? What else parents can do? What else parents can do so that they can like expose to them those penjagaan alam sekitar to take care of the environment. Can think about good point. Okay, never mind. For example, to bring them menyertai ibu bapa boleh membawa anak mereka menyertai aktiviti gotong royong. Seperti membersihkan kawasan rumah-rumahan. Okay, copy first you done tell me, then we go for rumusan. Okay, rumusan normally the first paragraph they don't have any point. You can start from finding the point from predikan. Now, I give you 1 minute to try to read through, and then you need to give me dua kata kunci. What kata kunci do you find from the predikan? This one is quite hard because bahan dua only give you the image. We have two kata kunci here. It's actually faktor and langkah. For example, you will start see the keyword here. Faktor mendorong kemasukan pelancong ke negara kita. How we encourage like foreign tourists to come to visit our country. So this is a factor. So we'll see here, for any graphic, but they mentioned about keselamatan. So this actually is langkah. How we want to langkah memajukan sektor pelancongan, how we want to improve our tourism sector, which means one is based on keselamatan. This is our first point. Then you see, all this is our public infrastructure. So the second one is to upgrade our public infrastructure facility. This is the Lanka. So we find 2 points ready for Lanka. Now, I want you to give me the point for factor. The reason to encourage tourists, foreign tourists to our country. Kemudahan pembangunan. Yes, correct. Kemudahan pengaduan yang semakin maju. This is the first reason. Okay, what else? We don't put antara kemudahan here. We don't put a contoh. What else? What else is the reason? Iklim. Yes, correct. Keadaan iklim semula jadi yang panas sepanjang tahun. But here still got, we don't take this one. But here, this paragraph still got the reason to encourage tourists to visit our country, the foreign tourists. Yes, correct. They like to shopping, right? Kemudahan membeli bela yang disediakan. This is number 2. You see, mereka dapat berbelanja, don't need take, because this is a explanation. Don't say barang-barang can offer a reasonable price, donate. Okay, this is number 3. Okay, what else? Other than iklim, we don't say iklim seperti ini, we don't need explanations. I would just want easy, just like how you do for ringkasan. What else in this paragraph? Kepelbagaian muka bumi, yes, correct. Kepelbagaian bumi yang menarik, donate seperti. This is number 4. Okay, what else? Pantai-pantai, yes, correct. Pantai-pantai pulau yang masih belum tercermat, this is number 5. Okay, what else? We need one more point. Kemajuan industri. No, this one is actually saying we can improve our sektor pelancong is because of keunikan budaya di negara kita. So, keunikan budaya di negara kita yang memiliki that we have masyarakat majmuk, different types of race. So, this is number 6 one. Write the number. Later, I will write full answer with you. So, write the number. If you don't tell me, then we write for rumusan. Evident? Can I continue? So now let's go for full answer. So I want to ask, rumusan can I put membincangkan tentang? Correct. Okay. Because we have kan, then we do need tentang. So we just put a red color pen. Membincangkan tentang is wrong. So is membincangkan tentang is wrong. So only membincangkan. So rumusan membincangkan our 2 titles. So the first title is we need to gandakan faktor-faktor. Because we say a lot of reasons. It's not just one reason. So faktor-faktor mendorong, kemasukan, pelancong, luar, ke negara kita. And then the second one is how we improve our sektor pelancongan dan langkah-langkah the way memajukan sektor pelancongan. You see, faktor-faktor and langkah-langkah, langkah-langkah, these two can be ganda. Okay, because they are same category, both is kata nama. So both can in one sentence can have dua kata ganda because they are same category. And then you need to put kata ganda is because there is more than one faktor, more than one langkah. So the first thing is faktor-faktor until kita termaksudlah your isi satu. Okay. Penanda wacana when we are going to next point. What is your answer? Selain itu, isi dua. And then seterusnya, this one you need to remember, seterusnya isi tiga. And then selanjutnya, isi empat. And then tambahan pula, isi lima. And then tambahan lagi in additions, isi enam. Okay, now we go for the second langkah. So langkah until memajukan sektor pelancongan. Termaksudlah our Majelis Keselamatan Negara haruslah they should memperkasakan sistem keselamatan negara. Then when you go to the next point, you use bukan itu sahaja, not just that. Pihak berkuasa, the related party, perlulah menaik taraf which is upgrade, menaik taraf kemudahan awak di negara kita, in our country. So I want to ask for kesimpulan, can I use watak? Can I use watak for my... Yes. No, I think not really sure. Always remember, for karangan, you can use watak. But then, rumusan, no watak. No watak. If you put watak, you get 0 marks. So you need to put the issue, which is your industri pelancongan. Industri pelancongan haruslah, have to, dimajukan. Okay, why we need to improve our tourism industry? So what is the good things to happen? Watak is like your characters. For example, kita, masyarakat, pihak kerajaan, all this, don't mention. Because if you mention watak, then you get 0 marks. Then why? Why you need to improve your tourism industry? So what the good things will happen? If our tourism industry become better, so what is the good things? What do you think? If a lot of tourists from other countries keep visiting our country, so no water for example, I always say, if you always use water, then you get 0 marks. For last time they can use, but then now cannot. Yeah, they changed already the format. So what is the good things will happen? If we take our topic, normally your kesimpulan, you're taking your topic, your issue from your particular. Just like why we keep finding topic for your karangan, same thing. So we need to improve our tourism industry. Why? So what is the good things will happen? If a lot of foreign tourists come to our country, so what is the good things will happen? Untuk membawa lebih banyak. You just take ekonomi negara, so agar dapat merangsangkan stimulate ekonomi negara. They can stimulate our country economy. Always remember 6 point here, 2 point here, total will be 8 point. Minimum for one EC is minimum 2 EC for each kata kunci. So now we have 6 point here, 2 point here, total must be 8. Okay, 6 plus 2. They can be 4 plus 4 also can. And then after you write finish, you need to put berapa patah perkataan. Kan? Okay, so far any questions? Any parts you feel confused? Oh, okay. All good, ah? Okay, so if you got those latihan, you can try to do, and then if you have any question, you just text me. Okay, so that's all for today. I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye bye.